Hey, what's up gamers? Welcome back to Dookie Gaming News, your home for the latest gaming updates, industry news, and spicy takes. Today we're diving into a brutal week for Electronic Arts. Their shares just tanked by over 16%, wiping out a whopping $6 billion in value. Two of their big releases are underperforming, and honestly, I've got some thoughts on why this keeps happening. Let's break it down. So, what's the deal with EA? Earlier this week, Bloomberg and Reuters reported that Dragon Age the Veilguard and EA Sports FC 25 didn't hit their sales targets. Veilguard missed the mark by 50%, with only 1.5 million players since launch, and EA Sports FC 25, while still a top seller, fell short of expectations for a franchise that rakes in $2 billion annually. Here's my take. EA is all about the money. They don't care about what players actually want, and it's painfully obvious. These failures aren't just flukes. It's a result of leadership that's completely out of touch with their audience. Let's talk about Dragon Age the Veilguard. Critics gave it a solid 79 on OpenCritic, but the fans, they're split. Some love the new direction, but others couldn't stand the more action-heavy gameplay or the lore issues. Sure, it's not all bad, but when you're following up a beloved game like Origins, you can't afford to alienate your core audience. This screams one thing to me. EA doesn't know what players want. They're so focused on making flashy changes that they forget to listen to their community. And now, BioWare has to deal with the fallout while they're trying to deliver the next Mass Effect. No pressure, right? Now let's talk EA Sports FC 25. Let's be real, it's hard to follow up a legacy like FIFA, especially after losing the license. And while it's still a top seller, it's clear the rebrand didn't land as strongly as EA hoped. Sure, it's the 8th best-selling game of 2024, but for a franchise that's been EA's cash cow, good enough just doesn't cut it. This is where EA's priorities really shine, or should I say, don't. Instead of focusing on making something players will love, they just crank out another annual release dump and hope the sales roll in. They need a serious change in leadership, plain and simple. So, where does EA go from here? Losing $6 billion in value is a wake-up call, but will they actually listen? Probably not if history tells us anything. EA Sports FC will keep churning out annual releases, but if they don't start paying attention to what players actually want, they're going to lose even more ground. For fans of Dragon Age and Mass Effect, all eyes are on BioWare. Can they deliver, or will EA's mismanagement drag them down too? That's it for today's episode of Dookie Gaming News. What do you think? Can EA turn this around, or is this just the beginning of the end? Personally, I think they need a serious leadership overhaul if they want to stay relevant. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss any of the latest gaming updates. Until next time, stay gaming, stay awesome, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.